Yeah, look at the size of that moon over there if you can see it. The thing is just massive. Just took some pictures with the truck, with it in the background. Ready ahead to grab a splash and then head over to Bowling Green, get me a trailer. And I got some exciting stuff coming up here Monday. I don't know, maybe it's exciting to me, maybe it ain't exciting to you. I guess we'll find out.
On the show, on the Chad Teagan YouTube channel show.
There's no diesel fuel in it because, well, he was telling me about it, and I said, yeah, dude, I'll just drive it down, ain't no big deal. So then when I'm talking to her, I said the same thing. I said, I'll just drive it down, pull one of the trailers at the same time. She says, well, how will you get back? I said, I'll have my wife follow me down. It ain't no big deal. It's only 122 miles from BG down there. It's actually 146 if you take 75 and 70, and that's what I've been doing because I don't want to deal with the 2-lane BS and all the traffic of that and stoplights and whatever, you know. So I've been just running that route. And she'd planned on going with me anyways because there's a couple big antique malls down that area. Like when I come out of Ritchie Brothers and I get off of 40, if I was to get on 75 that way, I am right at the Heart of Ohio Antiques Mall. And that place is massive. I think it took me and Kim like 2.5 hours to walk through it, and we barely stopped it. We didn't go into every room or anything like that, but so she's like, okay, let me make a phone call and I'll figure it out and do some rates and I'll send you the paperwork for the other ones. I said, don't worry about it, ain't no rush, man. I said, I'm not gonna be able to get to that stuff until next week anyways. I'm already booked up for this crap, you know. gallon that truck will run anyways. Because I've got options. I'll probably pull a 53 footer. I've got a 45 footer. I've got a 40 footer. I've got a 28 footer. And then I've got a handful more of 48 footers that I got to take down. So I've got some options on what I want to take. But I figured Monday it's supposed to be 77 degrees. So that'll be a good day for her to be able to run down in the car. Nice weather at least. Follow me down and drop that off, and then get some antique stores up and shit. So that'll be fun. Nice day, but I mean I could still take her with me tomorrow if she wants to go like dealing with this shit. I wouldn't want her in the truck dealing with this just in case something happens, because like you never know when somebody's going to be sitting here whip out in front of you on a road like this. And I think once I get out of, I'm right next to the river right now, and considering the fact the water temperature is warmer than the ambient temperature outside making all this fog, you know, I wouldn't want her freaking out, not to mention I hit a deer back here last 2 weeks ago, whatever. Yeah, 2 weeks ago on on this road back here, so I'll just take it easy. When I come, her follow me, I'll still take it easy. Ain't really worried about it. I'm like clockwork usually, and I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm leaving the house at 7:15. I'm getting over to Napoleon 7:30. I'm fueling. I'm leaving there at 7:45. It takes me a half hour to get over here. I'm getting over here at 8:15. I'm pulling in. I'm talking to him. I'm grabbing a trailer. I'm sending my pictures and everything to the broker at 7:45, and I'm out the door, and I'm on my way down. And I'm usually getting down to Ritchie Brothers by 11:30, 11:15, 11:30, somewhere through there. But today, I walked outside this morning. It was foggy. I'm like, I'm not even going to rush over there because I want to mess with this truck a little bit, or at least see what I'll need. Because if it needs, like the batteries are dead or something right now, I'm going to tell that guy, I know they got chargers and stuff like that over there. We need to charge this up, or I'll bring one tomorrow and leave the batteries charged all weekend on that thing. That way I know that it's okay and it's good to go Monday, because I'm not trying to jump shit. I'm basically going to drive her over in the car Monday, jump in that truck. I'd like to have it hooked up tomorrow afternoon when I leave, because I plan on taking a 28 footer home with me. That way I can hook Frank up to it and see where I need to put that fifth wheel, blah, 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 things like that. So I'm going to be on this milk run for another week. I'm not complaining at all. The mileage for me, the rate for me to go from up here down to there, if I was taking the back roads and only doing the 124 miles, is like, or the 10, it's like 38 miles difference. So whatever 38 from 46 is the number you get. I think 128. It is, no, I don't know if that's it or not. It may be something different. I don't know. Anyways, the sun's blinded me and half blinded me. But it's $4.50 a mile for me to go down. It's probably a little less since I go 146 mileage. And so when I take that truck and that trailer, it's going to be $9.50, almost $10 a mile for me to run that truck down. So I thought, man, if it costs me $60 to fill up the Cadillac for her to follow me and get down and get back, which it won't, because it ain't that much. It'll only take me probably $30 of fuel to run the Cadillac down and stuff. And then you know, we'll do whatever we want to after that. Just banging that money out. So this here is the tractor I'll be taking. I just looked at the fuel. It is low. So we'll need to get some gallons and dump in here. I just talked to the guy in there. He said the key should be in it. I don't know when the last time this thing was started up. He said the other one they were starting up. They started up yesterday, but it was low on fuel. And no passenger seat. So I'm going to try and fire this thing up real quick and see if it'll... Yep. Oh, the DEF's full. Now it'll fire up, so great. That's low air pressure system. Well, engine light. He says these things get about 7 miles a gallon.
see if I can, wow, it's got cruise, that's nice. Let's see if I can switch those over or anything. 0 miles a gallon, it's empty. Low fuel, no shit. All right, well, at least it fired up. Tomorrow I will bring a transfer pump and pump some fuel in this thing and fire it up and make sure all the bags, it airs up fine. Check the oil, do that kind of stuff. And kind of stinks in here, but I'll deal with it for one day. Wonder what the manual, what is it? Oh, it's a 10-speed. That'll be different driving a 10-speed. I haven't drove a 10-speed for a hot ass minute since I've been running 9 speeds and shit. So, oh, that's nice. Add oil, okay. But check all the lights, do all that good stuff. Make sure that goes off in there. Yeah, it's good. So, it's a 2012 Volvo, and that's a big ass fucking tank. Pardon my French. So, if it's getting 7 miles a gallon, 146 miles, I should be able to do some math and figure that out. So we'll be taking that Monday for a cruise. Well, I'm back. It's Friday. I'm over here to BG. Just ran and dropped a trailer off. I'm getting ready to transfer some fuel over to that truck. First, I'm going to get out and see if there's a shutoff valve, because I don't want it transferring over to the passenger side, because this tank over here is so big, and I'm only putting in like 50 gallons to get me where I need to go. Let's get under here and see where it transfers over at least. Oh, looks like it may be in the front. Cannot tell. Sorry, my truck's kind of loud. That's just what it is. I don't see anywhere where it will transfer over at all. Let me go over on the other side. I was hoping there was a shutoff valve, that way I could get all the stuff out of here, because there's a significant amount in here. It's probably like right here, but that other tank over there is not very far. There it is. Yeah. See if that'll do. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Come on. Anyways, let's see if I can get this thing to turn. Nope. I may have to get something, because it might be pressurized, and grab a tool so I can twist. There we go. All right, now it's shut off. So if I need to, I can suck the fuel out of this and put it over there also. So I'm going to transfer the fuel, and then I'll get in this thing and fire it up after I check the oil and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? So pretty much got a drill here with one of these portable pumps that you get from Harbor Freight, and I'm transferring. I'm just sucking it out of here and dumping it in here, because it beats the hell of a hand pump, and this is the quickest and easiest way to do it. You've seen me do this before. There's probably 65 gallons in here, so I'm probably going to transfer about 50 over here. That should be plenty enough to get me where I need to go. And then if I want to, I'll pull the truck around, or I'll move this one once I get it started and stuff, after I check the oil and everything. And I know that's probably loud. I'll dump the fuel out of that and put it in here, and then do the same if I need to. Dual tank, dual draw tanks must. Both tanks must be filled. Okay, never mind. So there ain't no transfer. So I'll have to dump that one. Bullshit. This one's way bigger than that one, so that sucks. Glad I read that. So that's what I'll do. I'll put half it in there and then go to the other side and put the other half in it, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, I probably got at least 25 in the driver's side tank, and I'd say 20 in this one. I gotta figure out where to put my light. This little light of mine, I think I lost it. I just popped the hood, had to add a gallon of coolant because it was low. I checked the oil. It was black as night, and but it was alright. Here's my light. All right, let's fire this thing up and see if it'll build air and shit like that, because I need to move it to today because I told him worst case scenario, I move it out there, and this weekend if I got to come do anything else to it, I will. So we'll see. Okay, that was completely empty yesterday when I fired it up. You seen that? So let's let this stuff build and see what happens. Low air pressure, I know. This thing is gross. I need to get a I need to wear rubber gloves when I drive this, is what I need to do. Windex bath, I don't think it's gonna help it out. Mobile's eye, if that's a turn the mirrors or something. We'll see, but yeah, that was completely empty, so that's nice. At least I can get down to Van Buren and get that filled. So I need to make sure the aero build and the brakes will release. Not, I'll beat the hell out of them with a, you know, keep clean. Fire extinguisher. Hey, there's a quarter. Mine now. Stick it in the truck, man. Okay, there's some tape if I need it. And just in case I get pulled in the scale and they say, oh, you gotta have your DOT numbers on or something. Oh, some cleaning rags, so that's both empty. I told Kim I'm gonna need to change of clothes because this is fucking gross in here. But that's trucking. Washer fluid, okay. That other thing went off. Looks like I'm low on washer fluid, which I could care less. I don't have any. I could probably dump some water in there and see if that'll go away, because I do got some water. So maybe I'll be back when I get ready to move this thing. All right, well, not sure what all you can see or anything. Just went out and checked the lights. Make sure all flashers were working. Air's good, everything's good. No more signals. Says I got 46 gallons, so that's what I put in. Let's see if we can get this thing to fucking move. Okay, air's on. Oh man, that clutch goes down far. First gear. You know what? To be honest with you, for not being moved in 15 months, that's not too bad. Look what that eye is for. Okay, the brakes are good. Let me run out real quick and grab the keys, because I'm actually going to hook up to that trailer out there and then pull it in here. That way I can have everything set up and ready to go for Monday. I was hooked up to this trailer. I went from 46 gallons to 39, man. This thing's just something to fuel down, it seems like. Let's see if I can get this thing to move. I think this one took forever to air up when I moved it over the other day. And this fucking 10 speed's a little bit different. Now she bang. There, you want to take her on the back and park it back here. That way I don't way I don't have to worry about nothing. Definitely different than the old cab over. I'll tell you that much right now. Probably have to, no, see, I just missed that gear. There we go, get it in second gear, man. Definitely different than the old cab over and driving an older truck. Frank, I mean, he's a little bit more smoother when it comes to the shifting and stuff like that, but went wide, taking on a damn fence or not. It does have a mirror up there, so that's nice. You know, once I figure out the gears and shit, it'll be fine, but it sucks because I'm gonna have to dump more fuel in this bitch to get it down there probably. But it's what it is, it's trucking, so. Oh my god, I drove all the way from fucking North Baltimore with my brain axe hooked to my grab handle. Oops, because I cleaned the cleaned a banana or something on my windshield. I'm gonna come and grab this little pump trailer over here and take it home with me. And then I'll have that at home to mess with Frank and the shit, if you know what I'm saying.
ready for Monday to go down. Not too shabby. I'm shutting this off. I don't get it on anymore. Waste all my damn fuel. 254 miles on 36 gallons. That's what's up. I'll have to check it out when I take off Monday morning. We'll see you then. Well, it's Monday morning, and today's the big day for me and little Miss Muffet here to take this yellow tractor with the trailer down to South Vienna. So you seen me come over, hook it up, and make sure it starts. So basically gonna do another will it start. Let it run, air up, go inside, get the paperwork signed, take a leak, things of that nature, you know what I mean? Come on. And then we'll be heading down. Hopefully everything goes smooth, because I didn't pack any tools or anything like that, so I came over the other day to make sure it was good and ready to go. So
This is it right here?
yeah, this is it. This is the unit. So we'll start it up, we'll go inside, hit the bathroom, and then get my paperwork signed, and we'll head out. So just wait baby. I'll drive us up there real quick. Well, looks like everything's still aired up, so that's good. Nope, didn't want to do that, but wait till the lights come off. All right, let this thing run and air up here. And oh man, is there, okay, that must be it, the cigarette thing. Yeah, I have a charger and stuff, so we'll see. Let this air up, I'll be back. Hey! All right, well, we're getting ready to take off. Wife's over there in the car. I am in the tractor, obviously. First gear, just walked around, made sure everything was cool. Sent off the paperwork to the broker. So we're taking off in the Volvo. I don't know how far crazier stuff's gonna be, but come on, get in there. Straight into third. Yeah, once I get this down, I'll be okay, but you know, it's just getting it down, I guess. A little bit different than what I'm used to, Frank or the boom truck, so it's just what it is, though. Keep an eye on that fuel, make sure it's okay. Stupid ass up. I don't even know if there's an actual horn. Okay, 46 gallons is what it's saying. So 315 miles. Yeah, it must have switched back over to that other tank. Yeah, that was, I wonder if I threw it in low or something. I don't know. I'll figure this out. But it'll take me a while, so I'll come back later. I don't really have anywhere to put you to get you any good views or anything like that, so you just have to deal with what I can do for you, if you know what I mean. But we're taking off. There's a state patrol office right here too, so but they don't ever seem to complain about the routes I take or anything like that. So that's always nice. Always friendly, wave at me when I'm coming in and out of here. What's up? Now I'll figure this out again since I'm stopping right here. Okay, first gear. There we go, there's second. Boy, these are nice. There we go, I think we're back in the old saddle. I'm sitting there so used to looking for I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Well, we've made a couple turns and stuff. I've had to shift this thing a few times, so we're getting ready to jump on 75 here in a minute. And I do believe I've able to shift them down a little bit better. Still grinding them a little bit, but I didn't realize that, hey, these gears are so much closer than what the other trucks are, you know what I mean? So, back in it, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that, that was like one turn. As soon as I had to turn on the country road, Devil's Hole, boom, it was right back here. So, yeah, just took me a while to remember what I was doing and stuff like that. Actually doesn't ride bad at all, to be honest with you. Something like this wouldn't be bad to have if you were a guy and you could pick one of these up for super cheap at the auction. Hey, why not? Buy this and throw a driver in. You want to do what I do? Okay, I'll find you some clothes. If I had a gig that I was doing all the time and needed somebody else, something like this to throw somebody in and out of, wouldn't be a bad deal at all. Okay, so that's 75 here and see what the old highway operating speed is. This does have cruise too, which I doubt I'll use it because I can pedal everything else, so probably just pedal it also. Are you kidding me? Looks like we're doing 64. Is that the top speed? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the top gear. Okay, the heat can go off. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I will turn on the cruise and see if I can get this motherfucker to bump up more. It says it's on, but I don't see it. I don't see no light on the dash. And it's bright. On it. Well, this might be it. 65 degrees or miles per hour. On. Set. Okay, 63 miles per hour is what the cruise is set at, and it won't bump up or anything. So this will be a little bit longer of a day, if you know what I mean. Wow. They didn't want their driver speed. Man, this is pathetic. 7 miles slower than what I would normally go in the blue chalk. Cool. Take me a little bit longer to get down there doing this, but maybe I won't be passing nobody. I can tell you that much right now. Because that's all we're trucking and cruising along here, Kim behind me. We just rolled through the scales. I was worried. I thought, but there was 3 DOT officers there, and there was 3 trucks in the back. They were already inspecting, so I just rolled right through. 5 miles per hour. She's right behind me. I told her earlier, I said, listen, we got to run through the scales. I said, you stay behind me regardless. Just stay behind me. She's like, I told her, I said, when I switch lanes and stuff like that, I'll make sure to give you a good enough warning that you know that we're switching lanes or where we're going and stuff like that. So what's crazy is that I'm governed at 63. I already told her this is our top speed. She says this is pokey. I said it's just what it is. But the craziest thing about it is there's actually people behind her not passing her or me. I just didn't understand that. It's like there's people just right. They're happy going 63. I guess so. I don't know. But just trucking, man. We're doing it. Take me about probably 15-20 minutes longer than what it normally would at doing 63 versus 70. So I don't know. I'll stop up here. God dang it. I'll stop up here and see how she's doing. Fucking kidding me. Back up with me sometime. Man, digging some holes, man. We're going so slow we don't even gotta slow down during the construction. That's how sad this is. Hell, if I was gonna buy a rig like this for somebody to be able to drive, of course I'd bump it up. I'd at least push it to 72 for him, if you know what I mean. Yeah, here she comes. She's making a pass. There's another rig behind me and she's passing them. So she can get right behind me up on my ass. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, she back here now, man. That's my girl. That's my baby. After 10 and we got 79 miles to go. We got, I don't know if you can see that on the dash, not 24 gallons. It says 189 miles of fuel. Yeah, we're almost empty, but don't worry about that. I don't know if you can do, if the camera focusing on that or not. I'm just telling you what it is. But just stopped south of Lima to go to the bathroom, so she could go to the bathroom, stop, check everything out, and was kicking the tires on my way around, which I usually don't do in the blue truck because I know it's solid, but I figured I better check these out just in case. And we got us a tire that is off the bead, that is flat onto the tractor. It's the inside back driver's side tandem, and I just texted her. I didn't even say nothing to her when we were there because she was already in the car ready to go. And I just texted her and said, hey, if you, or I actually called her and said, hey, if you see tire shrapnel start flying, let me know and get out of the way just in case. But we should be all right. We got 79 miles to go. This thing's not loaded. I'm not really worried about it. It's not pulling a ton of weight. We're doing 63. It wasn't warm or anything like that, and it wasn't rubbing up against the other tire or anything like that, or anywhere back here because I looked. So should be fine, but we'll see. I mean, it's a gamble. What are you gonna do? besides truck. I'm gonna keep on trucking because, well, that's the kind of guy I am, and I'm definitely not trying to spend 2 hours waiting on somebody to come and fill this up, or trying to pull in somewhere where there's no air and then have to put more diesel fuel in it just to be able to get it there. So I mean, if something happens and the other tire goes, then I'll have to stop, obviously. But other than that, just trucking, man. Just gonna do it and fly by the seat of your pants, if you know what I mean. We made her. We got 15 gallons to go for fuel. Got to drop the trailer, and then they said the truck's going in inspection lane over there. And I think I'm just dropping it. I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know how to figure it out. Truck's got to get inspected. I think I'm just leaving it. I hope. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to go through no inspection and sit there with the fuel. But it's got a flat tire. I can tell you that much right now. Not my problem though. I mean, half the shit out here's all tore up, so what's it matter, right? I'll be back in a few minutes once I get this all situated and taken care of. I was hoping just to be able to drop the bitch in the lane and leave, but apparently not. So just put in inspection lane 1, so well, that's a nice wide turn there, pal. Other than that, this thing rode okay. Shifted fine once I figured it out. No complaints besides being a little slow. Other than that, that's what it is. So. What it is. Drop this real quick and then have her follow me up there. So we can go where we need to go. Drink?
Yeah, no,
I think there's something in there. I think there's
give me an open water
there's
bottle.
something in there. Oh, you want a Red Bull I got in the back?
No.
Well, we're done. We dropped her. Got fresh change clothes here. We're at the antique center. So we're gonna go in here and do our business. So hopefully you like, share, subscribe. You enjoyed that video. Kind of sad moving one of those units, the full thing, but at the same time we made her money. It was about $8.50 a mile, so really not complaining about driving that stinky old Volvo and dragging that old yellow trailer down the road. But somebody's got to do it. It might as well be me, if you know what I'm saying. Everybody says you can't make money doing power only, but I seem to be doing okay. I've been doing it for over a year now and haven't failed yet, so let's keep our fingers crossed
As your
and
wife sits here.
knock on wood. Yeah, it's my wife sitting in there eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hey, that's what she likes. That's what her snack, so it's all good. Until the next time, you know what we say, we will see. And if you don't like it, go truck yourself.